I just didn't like this show growing up. And I think it's because it kind of came out on the cusp of me being at that age where you hate the shows that your younger siblings are watching, even though you probably would have liked them if you were the same age as them, or if this show had come out when you were their age. I'm talking about Toopy and Binoo. They just annoyed the fucking shit out of me. And my younger sibling and a couple of my cousins loved this show. I hated it. The main character was just unbelievably annoying.
Now that would make a super duper comfy wumpy bed for sure.
And I guess they were going for like a Penn and Teller or Laurel and Hardy thing. I don't know. It's just the big guy who talks and the small one who's silent. I don't know. I just thought that this show was like extremely juvenile.
The juice! Yes! I'll use my straw to drink the juice.
This is probably because I was right at that age where it didn't matter what my younger siblings were watching. If they were watching it, it was taking away time from me watching Deadliest Warrior or some shit, and I hated it for no good reason. I don't remember the show, being all that inventive. Like, I don't know what the appeal of it was. Like, I genuinely don't understand. There are kid shows that are out today, I guess. I don't really know what's out there playing on television these days, or where kids even watch kid shows now. But I mean, like, there's some really solid kid shows on TV right now. Like, do kids watch Adventure Time still? Or fucking this show, regular show? I don't know. But I just never understood the appeal of this one. I didn't think the animation was all that interesting. I mean, it's for little kids, so I guess it's really hard to judge. I don't know, I just never got into it. I was too old for it. But there is one thing that I find really weird about it, and it's something that I haven't mentioned on this channel yet, but tons of kid shows are guilty of. Why isn't he wearing pants? Why do so many kid shows do this, where they make characters wear half the clothes? Because all I think this does is create the implication that there is a need for clothes, but so often they create this implication of a need for clothes and cover their torso, leaving the part that clothes are meant to cover up obscenities for. Like, I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to get into like, oh, our genitals gross or anything like that discussion, because in society, men cover their bottoms because they have a dick and balls. Women cover both. In society, men cover their junk. Toopy or Binoo, which one is this? This is the mouse guy. Where are his pants? He's wearing a shirt, so there's a need for clothing. I'm not offended by male rat nipples. If you're offended by male rat nipples, then here you go. And I mean, they're not animating a cock and balls on this guy, but I mean, the implication's there. They gave him a shirt. There's a need for clothes. Clothing exists in this world. Why isn't he wearing pants? Max and Ruby, they fucking, look, she's wearing a dress and he's wearing his overalls. They're fully covered. Isn't he? Because all I'm thinking about is I'm afraid to look down there. Because if he's wearing a shirt, that means he's got rat tits under there, right? That's the other implication, is that when you give characters shirts, you're implying that they have nipples that are obscene to the child's eye. That they thought about them having nipples. So why isn't he wearing pants? There are so many kid shows that they're guilty of this. I just wanted to, I'm just so petty that I wanted to make a video where I would say, I don't like this show, and then talk about how this rat's cock and balls are just hanging out. Yeah, I mean, the theme song was fucking annoying, which is the greatest sin that a kid show can commit.
Toopy, Toopy, Binoo, Binoo. Toopy and Binoo.
Toopy, that's me! And here's my friend Binoo. We love to laugh, we love to play. That's us, Toopy and Binoo.
And it was earwormy too, so it'd get stuck in your head, and it'd just be like the worst fucking song to have stuck in your head. Yeah, I just didn't like it. Thanks for watching.